Hi, today I would like to speak about my last long run with Prime Strung 3. This weekend I did the last long run before my Manchester Marathon. So I did, yeah, let's say semi-long run of about 12 miles or 19.5 kilometers. And I would like to share my experience with you. But first, the specification of this shoe. This shoe is, if you, as you know, it's race illegal with 5 millimeter, 50 millimeters heel stack, uh, and then it has a heel drop of 7 millimeters. About the weight, it's kind of, they say 275 in the normal size, but in my size US 10 and a half it was 324 grams. So it's not the easiest shoe. It's a carbon shoe, 3 layers. So my first idea was that this shoe would be good for the long runs and for ultra marathons. So therefore, I decided to do my last long run before Manchester with this one. And I was also considering this as a race shoe for the ultra marathons or long runs, but and even for the marathons. But let me tell you how this felt. So my first try of this shoe was great. I did a very short run of 5 kilometers, and then I have a feeling that this shoe can easily go on, let's say, on the paces like 5 minutes per kilometer or 8 minutes per mile. It was really easy in the zone 2, heart rate zone 2. It was really going easy. So let's say I said, okay, I will try a long run, and I think I could go that kind of pace, maybe 5:05, 5:10 per kilometer. So I started my long run last Saturday. It was a bit windy, but chilly weather. So I started with that kind of paces, 5:05, 5:10. But at some moment I had a hard wind in my chest. Okay, then I went a bit slower, about 5:20. And somehow I start to feel pain on many places on my body. So somehow at 7, 8 kilometers, I was also considering to stop because I was feeling my hamstring, all other body areas. So somehow it appears that it's not. I'm really struggling to finish the long run with this shoe. And somehow I managed. Then I kind of managed to finish the run, doing 19 and a half kilometer. That was even more than planned. The plan was 18, 19. So I did 19 and a half kilometer. But I was really kind of disappointed in the run. The pace was 5:17. That is not so bad pace, but I was expecting much better from these shoes. And I would say that it was a really big disappointment that I was not expecting. So now I would consider my usage of this shoe, and I think I will use them for maybe tempo run, but not too long. Maybe of interval I will try to run intervals with this one, strides. But somehow this shoe is not a race day shoe for me. I know people racing with this one, but somehow it's really really shoe that doesn't work for me. I wouldn't say it's a bad shoe, but somehow it doesn't work for me. And I would try it in other scenarios or not in long run. Not long run, not racing. So it will be something like up to 5 kilometer pace run or intervals. Somehow this will be just on the distances. Anyway, it might that these shoes work for you, so I would really like to hear your experience. Otherwise, yeah, maybe it's my it have to do with my training that I have few speed works in the previous week, but the day later I was running a recovery run with shoe that is not so fast, but it was really good, better, and I didn't have feel at all. So that is the issue, is probably the carbon, and I think that this carbon at this shoe doesn't work for me. So that would be for today. Please let me know what is your experience, and I will be later this week. End of this week will be Manchester, so I will be come with Manchester. Maybe it will be something in between. So that was for today, and bye.